everyone. This week we're talking about sand everywhere,
Ow.
roundhouse kicks,
Hi-ya.
and nude biking.
Ow.
What?
Think about it.
No, I know.
Here we go.
We're on different pages.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the latest video podcast of 10K Dollar Day. I'm Lulu Picart.
I'm Alison Burns.
And this is the comedy podcast where we spend a fake $10,000 every single week in a couple different cities. So, if you're watching this, hello on YouTube. It's so nice to see you. Please hit subscribe. And if you're listening to this, hello on your player. Please hit subscribe. But once a month, we do a video podcast as well as an audio release. So you can watch this on YouTube. And please do, because we put makeup on for you people.
We did.
So validate us. Validate us. All right. So we're here. It's time to do what we normally do, which is we do obsessions, we do wish lists, and then we go into our 10K days, and we're just going to jump right in. And the reason we're jumping right in is because we don't have anything to catch up on, because we're in a time-space continuum right now, and we literally just recorded an episode 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, so we know everything.
We know everything.
That's happening.
We get it. Her hair looks good. We get it. So... Let's go right into obsessions.
All right.
Alison Burns, what is your obsession this week?
Boop.
What's that?
These are those mattifying oil absorbing blotting papers.
Oh, yeah, I love those.
Right? And I love them. But I have
one?
to say, yeah, that some people, I mean, look how oily I am.
Let me see.
Oh, you're oily too.
We are attractive right now, huh?
But some people, when I do this, they literally look at me like I'm crazy.
Why?
Because I don't think they know what they are. Like, I don't think everybody,
Because they don't have oily skin, or because they just don't know that there's something to
I
take
think
the
that they
oil
don't
off?
know, especially men. Like, if I'm ever out in public and I just start doing this, they're always like, they look at me crazy.
When you say you're in public,
Like-
where are you doing this?
Like at Starbucks.
No,
or
you can't do this at Starbucks.
when I'm waiting for my coffee.
No, you cannot do that. That's gross.
Why?
Because that's gross. That's like clipping your toenails.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
What about when you're like at the DMV?
No, you can't do this in public.
Oh, that's why people look at me weird. Because I do it all the time.
No, just do it in the privacy of your
But that's
car.
not where I don't get oily in the privacy of my own home. I get oily when I'm out and about.
Do it in your car before you go to the thing, because I don't want to see your oil on a paper. And I
don't
love you.
I don't leave them out. I'm not like,
Just don't do it.
but look. Lots of oil.
You know what, guys? If you're not watching this on YouTube, you might have won.
No. You guys, these are great. And these are actually super cheap. I got the Wet n Wild ones from like CVS. I know like Ulta makes a really good one.
My favorite one is actually the Clean and Clear.
Clean and Clear. But really, they're all pretty much the same as like those toilet cover seat things.
They're not, though, because the Clean and Clear one is
they have
made out
powder?
of a film.
Oh.
I'll bring you some.
Okay, yeah. Those
and
are my
we'll
obsession.
We'll do it in private. Okay. So my obsession is kind of themed with yours.
Oh.
It's my mom's chili oil.
Oh, oil blotting. I see what you did there.
Yeah. So for a couple years, every Christmas, that's only 2 Christmases, but my mom went through this period where she was making her own chili oil. So she
Okay.
was collecting like dried chilies from different cultures, and then she would grind them up, and then she would like cook it in oil, simmer it in oil, and then we would have this great chili oil to put on everything.
Minty.
Yeah, but she made too much the last time she made it. So
Okay.
we've had a batch for quite a while. And every time I like go to my parents' house and then go to a different gig, I take a container and I put it on everything.
Oh.
On pizza.
What's the consistency? Like
It's-
an oil?
Yeah, so it has the ground chili stuff
Okay.
on the bottom. So you could take like a long iced teaspoon and pull all that up if you wanted super, super spicy stuff.
Okay.
Or you could just like get the oil itself that's on the top.
Gotcha.
And you can drip that on anything. It's so
Okay.
good on pizza. It's good on everything. Soups, whatever. And I have a
Love it.
super spicy palate, so I use it a lot.
Nice.
Obsessed with my mom's chili oil. Like, So much that I'm both glad that we have it already and also excited for when it's out and we get a new flavor of chili oil.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She should bottle it and sell it.
We talked about it for a while, but it's hard to make.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets like when you are grinding the spices and cooking them, like the air is just oily and spicy all the time. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't get out of your house for a couple days. So anyway, it's delicious. And if any of you are good friends with my parents, you can go anytime and my mom will make you a little jar.
Aw.
It's true. And you'll love your life. Okay, wish list.
Wish list. I wish I had someone who could take all of the wine corks that I have acquired and make something out of them.
I like you call it acquiring as if you're like an antique collector instead of a drunk.
Touche. But it's true. I have this giant, like one of those huge clear vases that like a really big fake plant would go into, and it is overflowing with wine corks. And I don't know what to do with them. So if you know what I should do with them, tell me what to do with them. But keep this in mind. I am not the Pinterest mom. I'm not going to make something. I need to give them or send them somewhere, and they'll make something cool for me.
I like the bath mats that people make.
Bath mats.
Because if you're using, not the synthetic cork, but the real cork, it absorbs water. So I've seen people make
How do I
bath
know
mats. And
if it's synthetic or not?
you know those corks that are kind of spongy?
Uh-huh.
Those are fake.
So I'll have to go through them. I save all of
Yes.
them. Yeah. I don't know. I just... It's
You
such
could
a...
soundproof your office.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Just with
but again,
wine
like, how do you...
corks.
I don't even know how to do that. How to put them together. Glue?
I would glue that. Look, you guys, I am not crafty. So people are going to hear this who are crafty. They're like, this is a terrible idea. But this is what I would do and not follow through. But I would tell you
Yeah.
about it.
Tell me what to
I would
do.
take those tiles that you can get at a craft store. You know, like they're like 12 by 12.
Yeah.
And then I would glue the corks onto that. And then I would put the tile on the wall. And I feel if you had enough of them, it would probably soundproof your office.
Okay.
Also, I don't know if cork is actually soundproofing. I mean,
It might take some of the reverb out.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corks.
What's your wish list?
Okay, my wish list is to have pasta.
Oh, pasta. That
Haven't
goes with
had
my
it.
wine, too. We kind of are like...
It's oil, pasta, wine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, I love it.
I haven't had pasta.
They make low-carb pasta stuff.
Yeah, it's not low enough
Oh.
for keto. Have you ever had shirataki noodles? Mm-mm. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I might not be. But they're made out of a plant or something. They're almost like noodles.
Okay.
Kind of. They kind of are a little more snappier than noodles.
Okay.
But I made pasta last night with that. But
Did
it's
you eat
not, it? No, with the shirataki.
Oh,
noodle.
gotcha.
But they're not like real. Like I love a good, well cooked, al dente, chewy kind of. And it's like just the right stickiness where it like the sauce attaches to it.
What's your favorite
Oh.
sauce? Like your favorite pasta dish?
My favorite pasta dish, I'm gonna go with two.
Okay.
Vodka sauce.
Oh, that's mine.
No, I know
Penne
that.
alla vodka.
I know, because we used to live together, and that's what we used to order all the time,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So vodka sauce, or like the vongole, the one with the clams and the white wine.
Oh, like creamy. It's like creamy.
It's slightly creamy, but it's more white wine, butter.
Okay.
Parsley, garlic, like that type of thing.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, get in my mouth.
That's awesome.
Also, would also settle for Kraft mac and cheese. Would also settle for top ramen. I just want a noodle.
You can't have a day off?
It's tough. Keto's tough to do a day off because you're altering your body chemistry.
Yeah.
So it's a little tough. I mean, you can. Yes, you can.
Sure.
But it would set me back a little bit.
I'm proud of you. Sticking to it.
Yeah, I'm proud of me too, Allie. Am I right?
So now it's time for 10K
days. Just did the same note. I made a bold choice.
That was good.
Yeah.
And I picked this weird harmony under you.
It worked out. That's friendship. Okay, who do you think should go first? Let me see. Let me look at mine. Oh.
I love that you're like looking through it and you're like, oh,
You know
now I remember what I did.
Well, it's because we are together right now, and as you know, sometimes we don't live in the same state at all, and that we are going to be apart for quite a while after the next 3 weeks. So we have to stack a bunch of these episodes, which is why we're in this time-space continuum. Like, I literally don't know when we're releasing this episode. But it means that we've had to prep an enormous amount of episodes.
Yeah.
So while we're doing the days recently, I'm discovering them all over again.
Yeah.
Because they are not fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay, so I could go second. I can also go first.
Well, those are the options, aren't they? I mean,
I just mean mine is strong enough to finish.
oh.
But also
I feel like mine is exactly the same. Strong
Really?
enough to finish, but also okay enough to go first.
strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I hate that phrase, by the way.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, if you what was that?
It came across like rock, pepper, scissors, which means that we have to do rock, pepper. What if we made that up now? Pepper's a thing.
Does pepper beat? What does pepper beat? Because paper beats rock, but pepper doesn't beat rock. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay, let's just do the normal one that's worked
Okay.
for centuries. Does the winner go first or last?
I guess the winner can pick.
That's dumb. No. No.
Everyone listening is like, just go.
How about this? Winner goes last.
Winner goes last. Okay. If you
Oh my
sizzle
God.
out your computer, then you're not going at all.
Almost knocked over everything on the table.
She did.
Okay, I was
See, this is your reason. This is why you should watch it on YouTube.
It's just gonna be memes of us failing at rock paper scissors.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. You won.
I won. I go last.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm going to Ibiza, Spain.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Now I have to say, I'm going here because since we started this podcast a year and a half ago, anytime I'm doing research and my husband's around, he goes, "Have you gone to Ibiza yet?" Every time.
Right.
And I'm like, "No, that's not where I'm gone this time." So this time I was working on our previous 10K day. He's like, "Did you pick Ibiza yet?" And I was like, "Yes." And so I was like, I'm going to do it this time.
Is it lots of clubbing? It's clubbing, right?
It's like clubbing and nude beaches,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I'm all about the nude beaches. We know that, so I'm excited. All right, so I'm pretending like he's with me as well, so it's ×2 for everything. All
Did
right.
you fly him in as part of your day?
No. I know that's technically what it's supposed to be.
Technically what it's supposed to
technically
be.
the rules. But then I also could just pretend that he was there.
Like he lives now in Ibiza.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Like maybe we're reconnecting.
Oh, the time-space continuum, A, got real stretched out, and B, some drama has happened
You guys.
since you were last with us.
It's been a really long couple weeks. Okay.
Okay, go on.
All right, so we're staying at the Hotel Mirador de Veltvilla.
Okay.
It's a 5-star hotel, which is just awesome. It's surrounded by the old city's historical walls. It says it's uniquely combines splendor, the unique surroundings, and attention to detail and exclusivity.
Exclusivity.
Took me a while to say that word.
It's all good.
All right, so we got the grand suite. It's a king bed, a private terrace with jacuzzi and patio furniture.
Patio furniture.
Yeah, they're not skimpy on that.
It's 5-star.
There's a separate living room with seating and a coffee table and a separate dining area. It's like a whole big house.
It's like the apartment that I want in New York.
Yeah.
All
There's
right.
a bar, a desk, floor-length French windows, sliding doors, a pillow menu.
You know, I love that.
Yes.
Extra
I've never
fern,
had that.
please.
There is a hydrotherapy bathtub and separate shower. And then there's a second bathroom with a shower that also has a stationary bicycle, treadmill, and sauna.
Pause.
In the room.
In the bathroom?
In the bathroom. I saw the picture.
There's
It's
a
in the bathroom.
stationary bike in your bathroom?
In the bathroom. I saw the picture. It's for real in the bathroom.
I would never use that. You know why?
But it's a second bathroom.
You know why?
Why?
Guarantee you someone's been on that naked. I guarantee.
But what does that matter? Oh, because it's a bike. I was thinking treadmill. They're sitting on it. Oh.
They're in the bathroom. Of course they're going to get on that naked. Of course.
Why?
Because people are weird.
People are weird.
I mean, like, there are people who would do things naked just to say they did them naked. Like you.
Yeah.
You would ride it naked.
You could clean it down first.
There's not enough hand sanitizer in the world.
I didn't even think of that. It is in the bathroom. I saw the picture. Which was, it's tight too. It's a tight squeeze. But
I can't.
You have your own little personal workout area. All right. That is $16.50 a night.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
But here's the thing. When I clicked on Book It, you had all these extra add-ons. It said add on this, add on that. And I was like, oh, here we go. I added on a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah.
A chilled bottle of cava. I added on 2 tasting menus with wine pairing at their restaurant for that evening.
Perfect.
And then a private car.
You can add that on at the hotel?
Yes. And it says the chauffeur will remain at your entire disposal to take you wherever you desire. So
That's
adding
amazing.
all those things on now, my total for 2 nights, $5,140.09. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
All right. So we're starting off. We're going to breakfast at this place called Cappuccino Grand Cafe.
Cappuccino Grand Cafe. Okay.
I'm getting the full English breakfast. It's coffee or tea or orange juice, fried eggs, bacon, sausage, tomato, mushrooms, and beans for $21.45.
Okay.
Okay.
Beans?
Beans.
Like baked beans? Like the English
I
beans?
think so.
Okay.
What other beans would there be?
Well, I didn't know if there was like a Spanish
Oh,
bean.
like maybe black beans. Spanish beans are black beans.
Well, they also have pinto beans at Chipotle, so I don't really know.
No, I mean like rice and beans are always black beans.
No, rice and beans
Yeah.
can be pinto beans.
No.
100%.
Always.
No.
Yellow rice, black beans. Yellow rice, black beans.
That's Cuban.
We're in Tampa. It is cute. It's home of the Cuban cigar.
Yeah.
I apologize.
It's okay. We're all learning here. None of us are experts on everything.
Somebody just in their car went, I am. All right, so that was ×2, though.
Okay.
Because that's what I would have done in my car. I'd be like, I am. All right, so here we go. This is why you know that I'm going here. I found a nude beach.
No, you?
Yeah. Here's the thing. There's multiple ones, but some of them are just topless. But this one is a nude. Like, all nude.
Okay.
Okay? It's called Sa Calete. Sa Calete
Okay.
Beach. Here's the cool
Beach.
thing. Now, it says in what I read that most of the beaches are nude anyway, but you just need to go to the edges. So once you arrive basically at like where everyone hangs out, then you walk to the edges of the beach to like the far ends, and that's where it starts to get like nuder and nuder, if that's a word. Is that a word?
It's nuder and nuder on the edges of the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what you mean. And
Yeah.
if it's not a word, it should be a word. Although it does sound like neuter, like
Oh,
spay
like
and neuter
neuter?
your pets.
Yeah.
Which is, I bet it's not what you're going
But
for.
I'm spelling it with a D.
Yes.
Nuder.
Got it.
Neuter. Okay. So what's also cool about this beach is that it has this like red clay kind of sand. So it says what you do is you mix the red sand with the water and you create this paste. You
Wait,
then
what?
apply the paste to your skin and it creates a mask. And then you lay out. So now I'm totally covered in this red pasty clay and then nude. And then you lay out nude and it hardens. So now you have like this dry, kind of crackly paste on you.
Yes.
And then you get back in the water and wash it off. So it's
So
like you've done a treatment.
You've made your own body mask.
Yes.
From the clay
From
that's
the clay,
already
and it
there.
says that's what people do. And they said it's literally a no judgment zone. They said there will be kids playing and people that are topless or just take their clothes off and lay out, and no one ever is like, no, kids are here.
So hold on.
They said that's not what they do there. It's it's normal.
I believe that, but I need to back up. So you're naked.
Yeah.
And then there's all this mud and clay.
Yes.
So what keeps the mud and clay from going on places in your body you don't want mud and clay on?
You.
But how do you sit down on anything?
I mean, you can lay out your towel. You put the mud where you want it to be. If I don't want it in a certain area, I have full control. And I will only put it where I want it. And then you lay out.
You let it bake.
You let it bake and it dries and it hardens. And then you're like,
you know what's funny?
you have to get up and wash it off.
It's honestly not the nudity that makes me nervous. It's the sanitation.
But you're just in the wild. It's the air.
Yeah.
Like you're not,
I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just feel, I don't even like the back of my thighs to touch the subway seat.
Right. But you're not on a subway naked. You're on the beach.
I would never get on the subway naked. Can we talk about how terrible?
I don't think I would do that either.
Well, first you'd be arrested.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't sit on the subway naked.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? You could not pay me. Well, how much would you do it for?
Oh, I would do it for like $1,000. How much would you do it for?
To sit naked on a subway seat?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd do it for 1,000, but I would probably do it for
5?
At this point in my life?
Yeah, 10.
I would do it for 5. That's a down payment on an apartment.
Yeah.
Oh God, but would I do it for 5? I want to say I'd hold out. I want to say I'd hold out for like a cool 50,000. But I feel I'd do it for 5.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
And I would also hate my life the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
On
on the beach, it's just sand. And sand gets anywhere anyway.
I don't go to the beach.
Because, like, even if you have a bathing suit on, you guys know what I'm talking about. Even if you're wearing a full bathing suit, when you get home and you take that suit off and you're washing yourself in the shower, you are picking sand out of places that you're like, how the heck did that get way up in there? You know? So, nude or not, sand is going to be in places.
This is why I don't go to the beach. Like, it's hot. You can get sand in places I don't want sand.
Yeah.
None of that sounds good to me.
Well, this says, after this, voila, you've just pampered yourself. All right, after that, first I have to buy, so Ibiza has some of the best snorkeling.
Oh, cool.
Yes, very cool. So I bought a Cressy Palul snorkel set from Amazon, $59.90.
It's like a mask and a snorkel type of thing.
It's the whole thing with the fins and everything, and a
great.
bag. It's
That's
like
pretty
the best
cheap.
of the best. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, and I also bought, you'll appreciate this, the Breeze Easy Setup Beach Tent Deluxe. So it's a beach tent because we're naked. We're going to need to hide from the sun at some point.
Yeah.
That one's $109.
Not bad.
And I also bought the Obagi Sun Shield Matte Broad Spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen.
That's awesome.
$50.35 for this sunscreen for a bottle.
Really?
Yeah, it's expensive, but it's the best of the best. So, you know. I also bought 3 bottles of that.
For your whole body.
Yeah, I got to cover it up.
Yeah, sure.
Multiple times. You
Yeah,
know?
sure.
All right. So then, after we do some nude sunbathing and mask with the mud, I'm going to go have lunch. I'll get dressed first and go have lunch at Bambuda. Now, here's the thing. It's a restaurant temple fusing spirituality with sexuality.
Whoa, that's not where I thought you were going to go.
I know. It's a little, like, even looking at the website, I was like, I don't know. It's a little weird, a little kinky.
You think?
Yeah. Ibiza, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of want you to explain more, but I also know that we have young ears.
We do have young ears.
So I want to ask you, can you tell me more without making the young ears feel weird? Because I challenge you to do that.
I mean, the thing is, It's very like, well, okay, I know they have lots of statues. It says they have lots of statues. I read about that. Or they have like, and they're very detailed statues.
Okay.
It says they have intimate bars, like the bar. And it says stuff about like,
Okay.
they have erotic artifacts and plush furnishings.
Not enough hand sanitizer in the world, you guys.
And it says the lounge provides for a memorial. No. The lounge provides for a memorable VIP party.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that their cocktails are made, there's two really good cocktails. One's called Flirtini and one's called Foreplay.
I don't understand how you started out editing that entire paragraph.
I know, I
and then
probably
just
should have
ended
left
up
that
reading
out.
the entire thing.
Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, they've got to know at some point. Now, maybe I've initiated the talk.
Oh, that's
you know?
great. That's exactly the role we want to play in your lives, everybody.
You know what? In fact, if you need help,
No,
you can email us
not
at
at all.
10kdollarday
We're not volunteering.
and
Nope.
I
Not in
will
our.
help you with
We
the
are
birds
not
and the bees talk.
at all experts on child rearing or any of that. Please don't. Please
I'm
don't
pretty
come
good
to
at
us.
it.
Please don't come to us for
Pretty
that.
good.
Don't. Just don't. There's
Yeah.
so many experts in the world.
I know what to tell them
and
not to do.
also your own parenting. So just don't come to us.
You're doing great. Okay.
What's next in your day?
I'm going to charter a boat.
Yay, that sounds
Okay.
safe.
So, here's the thing. It's called the Bahia Aqua 54. Here's what's included. Drinks, yes. Complimentary beer, wine, cava, soft drinks, and water. Okay.
Great.
The fuel is no extra charge if you do like this like certain amount of consumption, which we will. And then they offer paddle boards and snorkeling. This boat is beautiful. It looks kind of like a speedboat, but yet it's like gorgeous inside. For the day, okay, this whole boat for the day, $4,164.72. So that is where I dropped my coin.
And how many hours is that of the rental?
I don't know. It just
Okay.
says charter a boat for a day.
Okay.
So it's probably 12 hours. Don't you think? It's like a day rate.
Sure.
Like for an actor, is a day rate is like 12 hours. All right, then I'm going to go back to the hotel because I already added that tasting menu.
oh, right.
Right, from the dinner. And the dinner place is called Esmirador. I'm going to do their...
Desperado.
Yeah. We
Why
did that
don't you-
before.
I know.
We did that with the... okay, so I did the tasting and wine pairing. Blah, blah, blah. I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
How much?
Oh, right. $9,991.
Oh, so close.
Ibiza.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
So different.
Really?
Such a different day.
You're not going to be nude on the beach
Amazingly,
in a Buddhist sexual temple?
all the Buddhists just unsubscribed from this podcast.
I didn't mean it like that.
Losing people left and right. Okay, no, we're going to Tunis, Tunisia.
Where is that?
In Tunisia.
Oh. Cool.
It's in North Africa.
Oh, I know where that is.
It's like next to Morocco, I think.
Ooh.
Okay, so North Africa. I'm gonna stay in an Airbnb. I found this really cute 4-bedroom traditional villa, and it's blue and white. It's got arches. Like almost all the furniture and the walls are white. It's not at all the same culture, but it kind of reminded me of those blue and white like Greek houses that you
yeah.
can see where they're white, the blue roofs. It's that same blue and white color scheme.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. So on Airbnb, 2 nights, $540.
That's it?
For a 4-bedroom, and it's one of the nicest ones
Oof.
I found.
All right,
So
okay.
buckle up because we got to figure out how to spend this money.
Yeah.
So the first place I'm going to go is Carthage, which is part of Tunis.
Okay.
Carthage, have you heard of that?
No.
Okay, so Carthage is like this ancient city. It belonged to the Phoenician Empire, and then it was the Roman, and then there was a battle, then it was taken by the Crusaders. We're talking like ancient history.
Yeah.
And they have all these ruins and stuff, and I'm like super into that, right? And you can see like their old bathing areas, which kind of look like that fancy air ancient baths we've been to in New York,
yeah.
where they had like the steam room and then the pools with the different temperatures and things. Well, those are all modeled after these ancient baths.
Oh, that's cool.
So those baths, you can go in, you can look at their gyms and their saunas and their hot rooms. They're all ruins, but it's still interesting to see.
So cool.
Right? And then I found a fact for you. So when they were looking at all the ruins, they found a huge semicircular construction. Okay? With around 80 seats. So what do you think that would be? It's semicircle, 80 seats.
Oh, like a black box theater.
Right. Nope. Communal latrine.
What?
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a communal latrine. Everyone went to the bathroom around everybody else. I thought you'd be fascinated by that.
Whoa, why is it a semicircle?
That's your question?
Yeah.
You mean like because it seems like they should be facing something? Like it seems like
Well,
there's
just
something
no, but like out of all the shapes, like it could be a square, it could be a circle, but why a semicircle?
That's an excellent question.
Did it show a picture?
No. And it's just ruins.
80 seats?
80 seats.
So they must be stacked. Oh.
I wish
stacked.
if you're not watching the video, I'm sorry because the intensity on her face is amazing.
Do you think they're facing
Forward like a
forward,
theater?
like they're gonna watch something?
I do because they first thought it was a theater. And then as they like researched it more and dug around a little more, they realized it was a group of communal latrines.
Literally dug around. They were like, oh, there's shit under here. Oh, I can't.
Beep. Did you beep it out? Oh my gosh. This is why maybe we shouldn't do 2 episodes in one night because we are not ready. Okay.
That's so fascinating.
I know. I thought you would. I literally
But like,
wrote
what if
in
it
my
was?
notes.
What if it was like an actual theater, but because the plays were so long, they had to have a place to relieve themselves. So instead of them getting up to use the bathroom, they were like, we'll just build holes in these seats so that because the plays are 4 or 5, 6
Yeah, I
hours
get
long, we can just. So what if it was meant for something else, but because it was also for a place of waste? We don't know. We'll never know.
We don't know. But I tell you what,
Oh,
anybody
it's
producing The
fascinating.
Coast of Utopia in the near future, you might want to consider this for your theater because that plays 2 days long.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's Carthage.
Amazing.
To tour these amazing ruins, like once in a lifetime experience, and possibly even see the communal latrines, $3.49.
How are you gonna do this?
Working real hard. Okay, so Carthage. Back to Carthage.
Yes.
The queen of Carthage was Queen Dido.
Oh.
All right? There is an opera called Dido and Aeneas that we studied in college.
Oh.
So one of the things I'm going to do while I'm in Carthage is I'm going to FaceTime my college music friends, because they're all nerds, and going to sing Thy Hand Belinda from Dido and Aeneas by Henry Purcell
Aw.
on FaceTime while I'm standing in Carthage. Because it's something that only music nerds would really appreciate. And in order to do that, I'm hiring a string quartet for $1,200.
Whoa.
Yep, and I'll be like, remember me? Like, it's going to be great. It's going to be
Oh,
fun.
that's exciting.
Okay, so...
Can you group FaceTime?
No? But I have the quartet, like, probably for an hour.
Oh, so you can do it one by one.
Yeah, it's a
Little
short
verses.
song.
Perfect.
I'll just keep singing it over and over again. What would be
Awesome.
smarter is if I recorded it and then just sent out the recording.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll selfie that.
Yeah.
Instead. Yeah, okay. I'm glad we worked that out together.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have lunch. I had breakfast at the villa, by the way, so now I guess because I forgot. So I'm going to go to lunch at a place called Restaurant El Walima. And TripAdvisor says it's a fancy Tunisian restaurant.
Okay.
However, it doesn't have an online presence. So I'm guessing $50.
Okay.
Because I'm going to order a bunch of stuff because I'm not familiar with Tunisian food, so you might as well try everything, because there's a chance you might not like some things, and there's a chance you might love some things, right? Okay. Next. Tunisia is like kind of deserty, kind of ruinsy, right? Lots of beiges and reds and golds.
Okay.
Yeah? They filmed a bunch of Star Wars stuff there.
Really?
Yeah, like the alien planet stuff.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
filmed
yeah.
in Tunisia.
Okay.
So they do these massive Star Wars tours. Like, but I could only find 7-day ones for the longest time. Like, you can take a week-long tour of Tunisia, and they take you all around the country to show you all the places, because it's like Luke Skywalker's home and like all this. It's crazy.
That's so cool.
Here's the thing. I don't know anything about Star Wars.
Oh.
You guys. I am 100%.
You've seen it.
I have seen them all. But what do we know about how I watch TV shows?
Oh, you like to wait until they all come out and then you binge it.
Right, because I can't remember
Right.
the plot line.
Like, so because you have to wait so long, you're like, I don't know what this is about.
I can't remember what anything's about. I can't remember who's good and who's bad, because they've changed all the rules. The stormtroopers are in white, and like mythologically, those should be the good people. I mean, just from the way. So it's just like, I can't understand who's good or bad. I don't get it. I don't remember who anybody is. I am 100% a +1 at Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
And Star Wars movies, I'll tell you this, Star Wars, not friendly to +1s. They don't explain anything.
Oh, right.
They don't do any recaps.
Right.
There's
like
not.
last year on Star Wars.
Last year on Star Wars. But there's no, like, clues. I will say this, the Marvel movies,
Oh, yeah.
very +1 friendly. If I don't read any of those comic books, I can still watch, I could drop into any Marvel movie and understand what's going on.
Yeah.
I just think they're +1
Because it still
friendly.
has its own arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, just know, I don't really know anything about Star Wars. I'm more of a Star Trek person, but I have friends who are super,
Yes.
into it. So, I to the point that I was looking up, like, what was filmed in Tunisia, and I literally couldn't tell which ones were Tunisian names and which one were Star Wars names.
Oh.
So are you ready for your pop quiz?
Oh, God. Yes.
Okay, the name of the quiz is Star Wars or Tunisia? I just realized I didn't write the answer to any of these, so I'm not gonna know. Here we go. Chott El Jared.
Tunisia.
Okay. I don't have any of the answers. Qui-Gon.
Tunisia.
Kairouan.
Oh, Star Wars.
Tatooine.
Star Wars.
Both.
And Tunisia.
There it is. That one I looked up. George Lucas named Tatooine after the Tunisian city of Tatooine in honor of the host country.
Correct.
Thank you. The rest of them you're going to have to Google. Okay, so I finally found a day
Oh, we're
tour.
done. Okay.
Yeah, that was all I had. I finally found a day tour through Viator. Still don't know how to
We
pronounce
still
that.
don't know.
I'm going to say words that I don't understand, but everybody here who loves Star Wars is probably going to get super excited.
Okay.
So this day tour, which is $150, and they'll pick you up at your hotel or whatever in Tunis and take you to these places. You go to the igloo of Lars family homestead exterior on the Chott El Jared,
Ooh.
which was used in Attack of the Clones, and it was the final shot in Revenge of the Sith. You're going to Star Wars Canyon, where 9 scenes were filmed, including when the Jawas were attacked and buried, Jawa Rock, the scenes of the Tusken Raiders, Return to Nefka. Oh no, maybe that's just telling you you're returning to Nefta. Then you go to Nefta, and you'll see the pod racing arena. I think that's from the Jar Jar Binks one, right? When they were racing pods, maybe. Lots of cool stuff. I literally don't know what any of these words mean in this very long paragraph. So if you're interested, just look up Tunisia Star Wars tours, and maybe you'll go vacation there and tell us about it, because it looks really cool.
Tag us.
Tag us. Okay, so this is a private tour with Viator, so for $150.
That's it?
It's literally just me. But I think you might have to do a double occupancy, so it might have been $75 each.
Okay.
And then I bought the whole thing. But you have a guide and a vehicle, and they just take you around. It's great. So, for my Star Wars tour, I felt that I needed to do some sort of cosplay. But I wanted to do one that was not gender normative.
Oh.
So I found a Star Wars BB-8 inflatable costume on Amazon for $57.13, and it's an inflatable ball that makes you look like the BB-8.
Oh,
isn't that cute?
it's super cute.
I love it. And I'm also, for my Star Wars day, going to purchase the iPhone cases that Jacob McAllister is making. Plug. Have you seen these?
No.
He put them on Instagram, so everyone look for You Found Jacob, or it might be on his You Found Jacob props, maybe.
That's cool.
But he's making these custom iPhone, iPad, Android cases that look like Star Wars things.
Like a ship?
Like a data pad? Is that a thing?
Ooh, like a data
I don't
pad.
know. They've got cool like nubs and he's listening to this and he hates me right now, but it's like they look very cool. And they look very well made and amazing, and he's making them custom, and you know, I would get them in a heartbeat if I were a Star Wars fan.
I'll get them even though I'm not a Star Wars fan. That's how
great.
cool they are.
I don't know how much they are. I bet you if you asked him, he would give you $10,000 off his retail price for $10K Dollar Day. But I'm going to guess that with the $10,000 discount, I only have to pay $250 for my custom iPhone case.
$250.
Totally guessing. Should have texted Jacob and asked him how much they were.
You totally
Didn't do
should
that.
have.
Yep. Okay.
He's either really excited that you said $250 or he's like
Real mad. Super mad.
so mad.
Don't know which one it is. But either way, you guys should look at his Instagram and get super excited about them.
And disclaimer, we don't know how much they are.
Yeah. Don't get mad at us. You know how much we Google.
Yeah.
I didn't even look up the answer to the Star Wars versus Tunisia test.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, what do you buy in Tunisia is what I Googled.
That wasn't a question.
No, go ahead. What do you think you would get in that part of the country?
You would buy Tunisia. You would buy I don't know, I want to say like fabrics.
That was good.
Yeah?
Rugs. Yeah,
Okay.
rugs. So I found this place called Berberlin, Berberlin, and I was like, I'm going to have an apartment soon.
Yes.
I'm going to need some nice rugs.
Yes.
So I'm going to go there, and we're going to get 2 rugs. One is old, and one is new. The vintage
something borrowed,
one,
something blue.
That's true. Also, I'm getting married this year. No, I'm not. Okay. I mean, maybe. Who knows? What was that?
I was pulling it back out of the universe. What? You don't want to put that out there.
What if it was a good thing?
Okay.
Put it back in the universe. There it is. Just, release that like a dove.
I placed it gently, though, because
Yes, like a dove.
you got to be careful about those things.
What? It sounded like something happy. Well, jaded over here, party of one. Okay, so the carpet, I'm going to get a vintage piece. I'm going to get a vintage piece.
Third time's a charm. Okay?
And a new piece. Keep drinking. All right. So my vintage carpet is a rare vintage Kalim, which I think is a type of rug there. Hand woven using ancient traditional Berber techniques. It's gorgeous. That carpet, $1,272.47. The new one I'm getting is gorgeous. It's made out of sheep's wool, and it's got this great abstract pattern. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
$1,340.63. So I've spent almost $3,000 on carpets.
That's amazing. Are they selling them at on a market, or is it like a store?
This is like an upscale carpet store.
Okay.
So they even had every single carpet that they have
online.
Online, and they're like one of a kind.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's almost like buying art. So, okay. Then I'm going to a hammam.
A hammam.
A hammam. A hammam. A hammam. A hammam. It just sounds funny. A hammam is like a spa in that part of the world.
I knew it rang a
bell.
bell.
Lots of steam, lots of things, right? And it's one of those, we've talked about these before.
Yeah, we've done this before.
Not so much a relaxing place as much as a cleansing place.
They scrape your skin.
Yeah, here we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
So I found this thing that said, here's the list of things you need to bring to a Tunisian hammam.
Okay.
Okay. It said, bring your own towel.
Okay.
Great. Found one from Louis Vuitton for $590.
Okay,
Check.
Louis Vuitton.
It says, bring your own bath mitt. I don't even have a bath mitt.
Oh, yeah. So
Do you have one?
No.
It's like is it like a loofah?
It's a loofah, but it's a mitt.
Great. So you have to buy your own bath mitt. I found one on Amazon for $32.45, which I think is actually super high.
That's really high.
But I found one. It says bring your own soap. I brought my favorite Pré de Provence soap, and this time I got the mint leaf soap to be
soap?
just a little more African.
What are you paying for then?
It's very cheap. So cheap that I didn't even put it into my day. It's like $2.
Okay.
Okay. And then it says bring a stool. So I got a Trichology portable folding camping stool from Amazon.
Why?
I will tell you in a minute.
Okay.
For $25. It says bring your own slippers.
Okay.
I got Isabel Marant rubber slides
Ooh.
for $680.
Slippers?
Rubber slippers.
Rubber slippers.
Yep.
You got to post that on the IG.
I will. You have to bring water. So I ordered this water.
They literally don't provide anything.
No. I brought water, and I ordered it from Amazon. The brand is Sea Force. Natural artesian bottled water.
That goes well with the Star Wars theme.
Yeah, Sea Force.
Sea Force.
It is bottled directly from an ancient aquifer under Chuck Norris's ranch.
What? Under the ranch?
Yeah, sure. Listen to the description. Pure.
Listen to the description.
Pure. Powerful. Perfect. There is no other way to describe water that erupts from the ground with such clarity and smoothness. Bottled at the source on Chuck Norris's Lone Wolf Ranch, we add nothing and take nothing away.
That's amazing.
Right?
What was the first 3 P's?
Pure, powerful, perfect.
That's Sea Force.
Listen, force doesn't flow from the ground. It bursts from an artesian spring with the same unharnessed power and intensity you would expect from a Chuck Norris roundhouse kick.
Oh.
That's what it says on the website.
Oh my God, do they have a commercial?
I don't know, but I feel we should put it together for them.
I think that we need to make a commercial.
Yeah. Duh.
Oh.
And
Can
it
I-
should be like it should be 2 women,
Yeah.
like on the beach or at the pool, and they're like, this water is great.
It's
and as
so
you
good.
drink it, he like kicks you in the face.
Yeah, roundhouse kick.
And you're like, what was that? And you're like, Sea Force.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you okay? Sea Force.
Yeah. Pure. Powerful.
Perfect. Okay.
Sea Force.
All right, so this is how the day goes at the hammam. I've gotten all my stuff, right?
Yes.
My gear. So you pay your admission. It's literally like $1 or $2. It's nothing.
Good.
They give you 2 buckets and a bowl. One is for cold water and one is for hot. Don't really know where you get the water. Not sure how that happens. Okay, so you sit in the dark, steamy darkness. You soak up
So they
the
provide
heat.
the steam.
They provide the steam. You
Gotcha.
sit on a stool, and it's gender segregated. Okay, so you're
Okay.
just with women, and the children are with the women. Why? Because women are safe. Okay, so so you sit on your stools, and you bring you bring your stool. I'm sitting on my camping stool.
Uh-huh.
It does say that the noise level can be significant in the women's area, actually because of the children.
Why would you bring children to a spa?
Because it's not, you have to stop thinking of it as like a spa. It's somewhere that everyone goes. So
Okay, let me rephrase then. Why would you go?
This is an old tradition from back when people
Okay, it's
didn't
tradition.
have, when they didn't have showers and and running water in their own houses. This is literally where people came to get clean.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So now it's just a cultural tradition
Yeah.
to come in. Okay. So it says the noise level is significant. Therefore, I felt that I needed to get some way to block out that noise.
Yes.
And I found an underwater audio bundle on Amazon. They take an iPod Shuffle, they waterproof it.
Oh.
And then they give you waterproof. It's for swimmers, but they give you waterproof like earbuds. Everything is
So you
waterproof.
put it on you?
Yeah, so it's like an iPod Shuffle, but you don't have to
That's
worry.
so
It can
cool.
be submerged. So you can find it by Googling underwater audio on Amazon. It's
That's cool.
$290, but that includes the iPod Shuffle. That's waterproofed.
Yeah,
and
that's great.
And the earbuds and everything, okay? So then you have the option to scrub yourself with the mitt
Or
have somebody scrub you, quote, until you feel raw, unquote. I don't know. I want to say that I would do it someday.
I don't like the word raw.
I don't either.
I don't eat my meat raw.
Oh, I do. You eat your fish raw.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
You can just do yourself.
I just call that ceviche.
That's true. So, why don't you just mitt your own body?
Yeah.
Okay? So I'll just mitt my own body to make.
But I also don't like doing things, so I feel like that'd be a nice treat.
I don't know that this is a treat.
Can I say,
This is cleansing.
is there a safe word? So I can be like, pineapple, and they'll stop doing it?
If you want to set that up, I think if you yell pineapple in the middle of a hammam, someone's going to stop something.
Not if I'm in there with the kids.
Well, that's true. That's true. Okay, so you're going to have to work that out on your own time. Okay, so now I am fully exfoliated all over my body.
are raw.
Possibly over exfoliated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, since I'm super rich, I'm going to do something I would never be able to afford in real life. I'm going to put real expensive face serum all over my body.
Ooh.
All over it.
All over it.
Oh, none of that dabby dab, drop, rub it in. No.
You're so smart.
I am going to drench myself
So
in
you gotta
face
You
serum.
have to buy multiple face serums.
I'm getting 3 bottles.
Okay.
2 bottles of La Mer, the regenerating serum. How much do you think 2 bottles of that is?
You just said you have to be super rich. So 2 bottles, I think, will be $848.
Oh, that's a good guess. It was actually a little less, $6.90.
Okay.
But still.
I was highballing it.
Yeah, still, right? Like, serum all over my
Wow.
body. I mean, doesn't that, like...
That's rich.
That's rich.
When you're like, don't spill mommy's bottle.
I know.
Yeah.
Or when you tip too much in your thing
And
and
you're
you're like,
like,
you'll try to scrape it
Yeah.
back into the bottle because you
Yeah.
don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to treat it like it is St. Ives
Yeah.
all over my body.
Like Saint-
Like boom, boom, boom.
Genius.
Can't wait. Okay. Dinner time. I'm going to this place called Dar El Jeld, I
Okay.
think. It looks over the old town. Now, TripAdvisor had it as $4 signs, but
Always a good sign.
yeah, but there was a review from an American on TripAdvisor that said with wine and salad, their total was $30. So I'm going to double that
Okay.
just for safety, and that still only brings me to $60.
Okay.
But, you know, who knows? So my total is $7,377.84. Do you know what that means?
We could do it!
Yes! All we have to do is not do the whole regenerating serum and not get, like, underwater audio pods. We could totally do this day.
We could totally do that day.
Yeah.
All right.
Tunisia,
Tanisha.
get ready for those rugs to
Yeah.
come your way.
Gotta
Yeah.
start watching Star Wars.
Well, are they done? Can I watch them yet?
I think they're done. I
I don't know if they're done.
The thing is, they keep like going back in time and then forward in time. They're like, oh, this is the pre to the pre to the pre show, and
Yeah.
this is the post to the post to the post.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
Also, I have tried to start that, and the amount of contention among my friends in what order I should watch those movies in.
Yeah, just Google
It's
it.
real.
That's what I did with the like Marvel stuff. I Googled it and I watched it in that order.
I'd rather watch Star Trek.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Have we talked about this?
No.
Why I prefer Star Trek to Star Wars? This is going to start a fight. People are going to hate this, but I don't care. So look, you guys, Star Wars, they're all fighting all the time. Everyone hates each other. There's like contention and it's war and people belong to armies and all this kind of stuff. Star Trek, do you know why they're in that ship? to discover new worlds. It's a more optimistic version of the future. All the races like each other. The women are captains. Things are going real well, you know? Yes, they have fights. The Borg is crazy. I get it. The Ferengi are terrible. I understand. But also they can talk to whales. Star Trek.
So that's what we would do if we had $10,000. Here's what we would do if we had $10,000 to give away.
Yep. Where would you give it away? Where'd you go? Ibiza.
Ibiza. Ibiza.
I
Is
could
the
be wrong.
Z a TH sound?
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I've never been there. I could be wrong. It comes out of me like Ibiza, but I've also never been there.
Okay.
So Ibiza. It's probably Ibiza.
I don't know, guys. Now, woof. All right. There's this really cool charity called Sama Sound. It is a music and singing based charity.
Oh, I love that.
They have 2 different organizations. So one meets monthly in a hospital, and they work closely with the elderly, where they actually sing and use music meditation.
Ooh.
And it's supposed to help patients that experience dementia. So it actually helps them in their organizational skills. I know. Who knew? I mean, I knew music is powerful. But and they've also used it to help relax and increase pleasure in the patients' lives. I know.
Love
the
that.
second project focuses on children. It again incorporates music, but also uses other activities like sailing and horseback riding.
Whoa.
These children reside at a children's home, and so every month they go out and they encourage children to experience life in a manner that's not possible without the Sama sounds. So they bring in music education, music, and also the animals, and and sailing and water. So they use all these different things, which I love. So Sama Sound.
Sama Sound.
Yeah.
I love that. Where did I go? I went to Tunisia. In Tunisia, I found a charity called Search for Common Ground. I did not do a huge amount of research on Tunisia's political climate or its history, but I do know from doing this little bit of research that it was part of the Arab Spring resistance that just came up. There's lots of political conflict in Tunisia. Okay. Also, terrible gender equality. Tunisia ranks 127 out of 145 countries for gender equality. Okay? So this charity, Search for Common Ground, is a mentorship program for youth to kind of help influence that inequality in the future. And it was really great because I was reading it. Like, one of their programs is also kind of heartbreaking. It's titled 1001 Nights, Building Children's Resilience to Violence. I hate that even has to exist, right? So while I was looking this up, I realized that one of the gifts of doing this research on charities every week is that I remember that no matter how crazy my problems are, like, there are people dealing with real problems.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very lucky that my problems are not these problems in this scale. Right? So it really kind of affected me finding that.
Gives you perspective.
It really does.
Yeah.
It really does. So Search for Common Ground in Tunisia. Yeah. And that's what we would do if we had $10,000 in Ibiza or Tunisia. So check those out. They will be linked to on our amazing blog. So check those out, please. And also, and thank you to our old listeners who are like, we know we have a Patreon campaign, but if you're new to the podcast, we do a Patreon campaign that Alison's about to tell you about.
Yeah, and guys, we always say for as little as $2 a month, but let's be honest, you can give as much as you want a month to help us. And here's the thing, you get things from it. We always forget to mention that. So if you're donating like $20 to $25 a month, a lot of times you'll get special content. You get behind the scenes. You're going to get music videos. You're going to get all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
What music video would that be?
The one that we did at Penguin. We actually sang a song together at Penguin.
You can't release that. We
For our-
mess up the words
I know,
halfway
but guess
through.
what? If you get our extra content, you're getting it.
This is
It's
why I
stuff like
don't
that.
like having control.
It's like right before we started this filming today. You know, we were chatting about stuff.
you cannot use any of the stuff we chatted about before we turned on the camera.
But here's the thing. Aren't you intrigued? don't you want to kind of now give us $20 to $25 a month so that you can get that extra content?
Are we giving them blackmail opportunities for us with our Patreon content?
They'll never know. But here's the thing. If you go to patreon.com/10kDollar for real, you guys, for as little as $2 a month, you help us in our everyday life with this 10K Dollar Day podcast. So from our hosting fees to our website fees to competitions and charities and
I'm still stuck on the conversation we had before we started recording this episode and how absolutely not okay it would be to release that conversation.
If you go to patreon.com/10kDollar Day and just look around, it helps us more than you will ever know. This is our passion project. Lulu loves doing it more than anything else in her life.
I might quit after this episode,
but any little bit helps because, for the past year, it's come out of our pocket. So if you can help kind of become part of 10K Dollar Day and become part of our team, we can keep creating this awesome, fun content for you.
Yes, please validate us just hanging out all the time. Cool. So thank you to all of our patrons that already exist.
Yeah.
You are seriously helping us because we're kind of floating on that right now.
Yes,
and
we are.
It helps us get all those convention fees and our conference fees.
That's what I meant.
And our application fees to festivals and things like that. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And for everybody who's been saying hi to us on social media, we're friendly people, man. We will say hi to you all the time.
Yeah.
We just love knowing where you're from, what you're doing, what you think of an episode. Hit us up. And if you haven't reviewed us on any of your streaming platforms, could you?
Yeah.
Maybe?
It takes a few minutes.
Yeah. It helps us become a little more visible, so we would absolutely love that. On your own time, guys. Just whenever you want. It's cool. However, it is now time for Happies.
Okay.
Alison Burns.
I am happy that my husband likes to cook because I don't like to cook.
Okay.
And I just spent a week, well, now this will be like months ago. It could be last year. I don't know. At a dance competition with another family that they were vegan. So I didn't have meat for a week. An entire week, and I was craving meat. So I came home, and Chris was like, "What do you want for dinner?" And I was like, "Please just make me a steak. Please, just make me a steak." And he was like, "All right." He made me steak, and I'm so glad because I can't make steak. I can't make anything.
Yes, you can.
I can make tacos
There you go.
and spaghetti.
She puts ketchup on her tacos.
It's like a hamburger.
No, we're not going to get into
It's
this
like
again.
a hamburger.
No, we argue about
The
this all the
only
time.
difference is the bun. There's no bun. Instead of a bun, it's a tortilla shell.
See, a chef would call it fusion, but it's actually not. It's just a taco with ketchup on it.
It's delicious.
Anyway, my happy is my Sun Pass
Oh!
in the car. I don't think we give these inventions as much credit as they really should.
I
right?
second that.
Yeah. So
I
you
changed
go-
my happy.
So in Florida, no, you don't have to.
No, that's a good one.
It's a good one. So in Florida, they call them Sun Passes. In New Jersey, they call them Easy Pass. Are they Easy Pass
Easy
in New
Pass.
Jersey? Yeah, but wherever you live, you probably have that sort of scannable toll reading device where you put it on your windshield and
You
then you
just
just
drive
through the
through.
tolls. Do you remember what it was like for everyone in the world to be in that toll line? I mean, even now, sometimes I'll be in a rental car or something and I'll have to be in the toll line and I get really annoyed.
You don't just go through it? No, because they bill you.
Not if you're in a rental.
But they'll bill the rental place and they bill you.
Yeah, but that, no, okay, so no, I don't. I just pay at the toll.
never paid.
Okay. Really, Allison? We're so shocked that you've gotten away yet again with something.
No, I get the bills in the mail.
Sure. Okay.
But I've never stopped to pay.
She's like, I get the bills in the mail, and then I move apartments. So I am just amazed at that technology.
It is really cool.
Yeah, every
when it's
time.
like, go.
Happy.
Go.
Happy. Yeah. So that's my happy.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Instead of go, it should say happy.
It should just say, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Right?
And not even like a you're, like you are.
With a smiley face.
Yeah.
Or it should just be like, hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey.
Oh my goodness. Thank you everyone for joining us for another who knows how many long episodes. How many minutes long? Can't even talk anymore. But thank you for joining us for this full episode of 10K Dollar Day. We'll see you on Saturday with a bonus episode. You know we love those. And of course next week, we'll be here again.
This lady's going places. We're going to end this episode the way we end every episode.
No, we haven't done the thing yet. 10K Dollar Day is produced by Ashley Burns. Music is by Stan Collins. Graphic art is by Jacob McAllister. 10K Saturday voiceover is by Charlie Hume. Thanks to Buzzsprout.
With friends like us.
Who needs amenities?